So it looks like all the keyholes in the worlds are sealed off. I'm gonna save the game. And before we actually before we end this gameplay, I want to read the journal. We're gonna read all the cool shit we got in our journal now. So yeah, we have all the Dalmatians, which I'm going to go back and probably get an item for that. We have all the Trinities. Let's check out these chronicles. See what's happening. Be prepared for story time. So, Sora was whisked away to the world of the 100-acre wood inside a book in Merlin's house. There he met the Pooh, who said all his friends had vanished. Some of the book's pages had been torn out, taking his friends with him. Sora collected all the scattered pages and brought Pooh and his friends back together. A happy ending. And that completes the 100-acre wood. Sora's story. Donald and Goofy abandoned Sora and sided with Riku when they found out that he was the true Keyblade Master. Sora was disheartened by their betrayal, but was soon encouraged by the beast to go on. Though Riku now wielded the Keyblade, Sora faced him boldly. Moved by his courage, Donald and Goofy rejoined Sora and helped him regain the Keyblade. After defeating Maleficent, Sora and company encountered Ansem, the most powerful enemy yet. Ansem had possessed Riku's body and now revealed a startling truth. Kairi's missing heart lay deep within Sora's. To free Kairi's heart, Sora unlocked his own with the Keyblade, destroying himself. Having regained her heart, Kairi awakened. Her power, along with that of the other maidens, completed the final keyhole to the darkness. Somehow, Kairi, Donald, and Goofy escaped from Ansem. On their way out of Hollow Bastion, they ran into a lone Heartless who turned out to be Sora. Kairi's deep feelings for Sora restored him. Now they must stop Ansem from destroying the worlds. Yeah. Let's check out Ansem's report. We got Ansem report number 5. I got 3, 5. I got 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Oh, go back. Alright, so yeah, this is Ansem's journal. Ansem has been studying the darkness and traveling to different worlds. The last one that we read, if we did read it, I hope we did. I'm more than positive we did. He met with whom I assume to be King Mickey, who traveled and stumbled upon his world through the gummy ship. Alright, answer report number 5. To study the heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna, and as if sensing a target headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? And the meteor shower, which we read in the following ones, was the gummy. It was raining gummies that night. And then in the ones after that, this is where he met with King Mickey, who was flying in on the gummy ships from the other worlds. So, mini games. Pooh's Honey Hunt, 77 licks. I'm assuming we have to play all of the mini games in order to like be cool with it, or get the completion sticker, I would call it. We got some new characters. Sora, the one who fights upon reclaiming key. Sora sacrificed his heart to free Kairi and became heartless. Kairi's deep feelings for Sora restored him. Now he must confront Ansem, the secret of darkness. When Kairi lost her heart, Riku allied himself with Maleficent to save her. Riku was actually the rightful master of the Keyblade, but once he chose darkness over light, the weapon chose Sora instead. Ansem exploited Riku's weakness of heart and possessed him. That was Riku. Yeah, so he changed back his costume once he went into the world of darkness. Kairi, Sora, and Riku always hung out together. When their island vanished, Kairi lost her heart. It turned out that it was hidden within Sora's. As one of the princesses with the power to unlock the secret keyhole, Kairi restored Sora's heart when he was turned into a heartless. Let's see more characters. Snow White, a beautiful princess, gentle and pure as snow. She is one of the princesses needed to open the final keyhole and was captured by the heartless. Her world has already been swallowed by darkness. Yeah, hers is gone. We ain't play hers. The fair-skinned princess first appeared in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. I promise y'all. 1937, I fucking promise y'all. Like, I would have, wow. Time fucking flies. And in the way these, like, when I seen these movies, it didn't even feel like they were made that fucking long. Like, what was this? Cinderella, when was this made? 1950. Fuck. A hard-working young girl who's often bullied by her stepmother and stepsisters. She is one of the princesses needed to open the final keyhole and was captured by the Heartless. Her world has already been destroyed. Prince Charming first swept her away in Cinderella in 1950. Aurora, a young woman with lovely voice. This is Sleeping Beauty. A young woman with a lovely voice. She is loved by 3 good fairies and cursed by Maleficent. The sorceress captured Aurora and opened the final keyhole. She had her first encounter with Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty, 1959. And Maleficent, this whore, a sorceress of awesome power. She tried to use the Heartless for her own evil ends, but the Heartless were actually using her. She turned into a huge dragon when cornered by Sora and his friends. She first appeared to curse Aurora in Sleeping Beauty, 1959. Maleficent became a huge dragon when the Keyblade released the darkness in her heart. The dragon wielded both Maleficent's power and the terrible forces of darkness. Maleficent's powerful alter ego first appeared in Sleeping Beauty, 1959. She turned her tail iron. You got it in a tail whip. And Ansem. As a researcher and ruler of his world, he studied the Heartless and delved into many secrets of the world. While studying the heart and the darkness within it, he was possessed by darkness and ultimately destroyed his own world. He sacrificed his body to attain, God damn it, I'm not done reading your shit. Great power and later possessed Riku to regain a physical presence. Failure to stop him means the end of all worlds. Yeah, so let's have a look at you. Look at the tones in his hair. It's got like silver blue tint going on. Nice tan body. Got some melanin in his scalp. Okay. Jawline is physiqued up. Get an emblem on his chest. Nice jacket. Actually, I need that. Yeah, I already got the that Xemnas cosplay jacket. I can even finally get that Ansem. The Ansem cosplay. All right. So let's characters to Bambi. A young deer, son of a great stag who rules the forest. He prances around and gives me items. The more foes Sora defeats, the better the items become. Holy shit. The type of items he gives varies depending on the area. The Forest Prince was born in Bambi, 1941. Mushu, one of the best. Mushu was created out of one of the best Disney movies ever. One of the guardian spirits of an ancient clan, he was banished by the other guardians because of his foolish ways. Though small, he has the power of a great dragon. Press triangle for fire breath attack. This ancient dragon heated things up in Mulan, 1998. It would have been so cool if they had Eddie Murphy voice him for this role, which is why I'm so questioning if they're gonna. I don't think they are. I don't think they are gonna have for Toy Story Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. Although because Kingdom Hearts 3 they got Toy Story in it. Although that would be fucking amazing, given how they usually do these things. Besides like Beast, besides like Stitch, who else? And a few other, like very few, like the main Disney characters and shit like that. I'll say when it comes to majority of the movie characters, they rarely get the original actors for these shits. So I don't think they'll have Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. That would be sad. It'll be awkward as fuck hearing somebody other than them play those roles. Because I even think Tim Allen did Buzz Lightyear in there was like the on what was it, Toon Disney? They had what was that shit called? I think it was like The Adventures of Buzz Lightyear or something like that, where he was with the space cadets. Fuck, what was that cartoon? Anyway, Alice fell down a rabbit hole into Wonderland, arrested on suspicion of trying to steal the Queen's heart. Sora and his friends proved her innocence, but the Heartless captured her as part of their plan to open the final keyhole. She fell down the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland, 1951. Let's see, who else? Jasmine, spirited princess of Agrabah, longing for a life of freedom. She slipped away from the palace and encountered Aladdin, who she quickly grew fond of. As one of the princesses with the power to open the keyhole, she was abducted by Jafar and the Heartless. She appeared in Aladdin 1992. God damn. Time don't give a fuck about nobody. Piglet, Pooh's best friend in the 100-Acre Wood. Teeny, timid Piglet is startled by just about anything. When that happens, he covers his eyes with his floppy ears. He appeared on a Wednesday in Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. Interesting. Tigger loves to bounce more than anything. Sometimes his bouncing gets out of hand, but he doesn't mean any harm. Beneath that happy-go-lucky exterior beats a sensitive and gentle heart. He bounced onto the scene in Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, 1968. With all of them? No, because Al was in a different one. Yeah, Al was in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. Okay. Rabbit is an earnest, hard-working member of the 100-Acre Wood community. He keeps to himself but lends a hand when others need him. He's not always comfortable around the exuberant Tigger. He appeared in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, 1966. Eeyore. Timid, retiring Eeyore lives in a little house in the roots of a tree. His tail is held on by a tack but keeps falling off and getting lost. Now he's wandering the woods looking for a new home. He reluctantly appeared in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, 1966. Roo dreams of bouncing as well as Tigger someday. He's mischievous, energetic, and fearless, but grows uneasy when Tigger is not around. He hopped onto the screen in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, 1966. Alright. So, I got the Heartless, and then that's it. The Behemoth. immensely powerful, heartless, but fucking easy. What's blowing me about these, I'm gonna read this and then I'll say my comments. Immensely powerful, heartless. With their large frame, they trample enemies and repel most attacks. Damaging their weak point make them lose consciousness. Strike them with potent attacks while they are down. So there is more than one behemoth, I'm assuming, according to this journal. Okay, so that's it. That's all the journals. What I was going to say, especially while reading stuff about like Maleficent and the other shit, what blows me about the bosses in this game is that out of all the fucking bosses that I've fought, the one I've had the most difficult time with, I don't understand, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the camera angles, maybe it's because the fucking under the sea world just goddamn sucks. But the reason that boss was so difficult, Ursula, no, I was gonna say, what blows me is that out of all the bosses, she is the most difficult boss in that fucking game. That makes no sense and is goddamn ridiculous. What the fuck? I hope throughout the rest of the Kingdom Hearts series there's never anything else like that, because that shit, it gets fucking ridiculous. Anyway, man, this is your boy Boscov with Kingdom Hearts. Join me next time when we will pick up where we left off last time. Hopefully by then, I'm gonna say this. Let me make sure we're still a go. Yes, we are. Okay. Hopefully by next time, I will have leveled up some. Only way I won't go back to the other worlds is if only way I won't go back to the other worlds is if there's like cutscenes or extra cutscenes or anything like that. I'll probably do the tournament like on my own time, but if I beat it, I'll definitely come back and do the tournament that I beat off camera, so that way I can have it on the channel just for those that want to watch it in archives or anything like that. But other than that, the plan is to go grind, get my shit up. We're at level 50. We have we're at level 56. We have 44 more levels to go, and we'll reach the cap. That's honestly what I plan on doing. Either getting to close to the level cap or getting the level cap of the game. Because when we get to this final boss, y'all said, somebody told me Ansem was worse than Ursula. When we get to this final boss, I want to make sure we have no problem at all. All of us, me, Donald, and Goofy. So, yeah, we'll do that. I'll level up and do as much as I can, and then, hell, that'll be it. Other than that, man, hey, there's nothing more. I hope y'all been having a great month. I hope y'all's year's going by good. For those that are back in school, man, congratulations. You're still doing it. You're still doing your shit. If you're out of school and you're just living life, then fucking keep going. Just deal with it and keep fucking moving. That's it. That's the only advice that's the only goddamn advice that you need from your boy Boscov. I'm out this bitch. Y'all gonna do y'all shit. Enjoy the rest of y'all motherfucking day. Enjoy the rest of y'all goddamn week. Trying to see if there's like any updates and shit like that while I'm thinking. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Yeah, not that I know of. So, shit, man, I'm out of this bitch. Y'all already know what it is, man. Your boy Boscov, Kingdom Hearts. Join me next time. We'll pick up where we left off. Y'all already know what to do. Keep them schlong, them clits tight. I will see you silly motherfuckers on the flip one. Peace.